sometimes just because an idea works doesn't mean it's always widely accepted. 3D array is one of those. For example, if we were to draw this box cut and then we shift it to live, we press Q and we use array V2, we're seeing that we're in something called 2D, where basically if we move the mouse, it's adjusting the distance, but if we press V, it will now use where the cursor is placed to adjust where the end of the array goes. And this is actually a much nicer way to work. So we'll right click to cancel that, and we'll go ahead and X and delete that particular modifier. In fact, because of the HardOps release modifier log, or because of the hops release log, let's Control Shift click Manage to wash that mod out of here. And now let's draw a box with Boxcutter, and we see that when we press V, that the shape is actually stuck to the cursor, just like I was showing on the HardOps side. Until we start to roll the wheel, then it becomes a little bit inaccurate, showing that it's a little overdue for maintenance in the scheme of time, but we are able to simply use it as a way to deal with the distance a lot better than dealing with the whole magnitude system that we were dealing with inherently. So if we roll it down, we are able to get this to something manageable, but it's just a slightly different way of dealing with array. Of course, if you want to deal with it manually, you can always press D and go into helper and adjust the parameters manually, as you see me doing here. In fact, we can even go in here and adjust the depth as well by pulling the Z axis, just in case we want to get really procedural with how we're trying to set this up. But just letting you know that Boxcutter's array now uses a 3D system, which has been in place for quite a while already, so it's really already been a mainstay, but this part is just talking about when it was initially added.